I swear, every time I finally get around to making a video on how full tug speedman California is gone, they go and make the situation worse. Alrighty guys, so in case you've been living under a rock for the last few weeks, especially if you're in the gun community, California did what it does best and decided to go full tug speedman on a new gun control policy. Now, they've done some pretty crazy stuff in the past, but this may just take the taco, guys, because what they did, they actually amended it. They were going to ban Glock specifically by name, but thanks to PLCA, the Protection of Lawful Commerce and Arms Act, and certain other laws pertaining to international commerce, or interstate commerce rather, they can't do that. So instead, what did they do? They went and banned every semi-automatic handgun with a cruciform-style trigger. For those of you that don't know, that's the little doohickey on the Glock trigger that acts as the safety. Glocks don't have a manual safety. Any weapon that has this trigger doesn't have a manual safety. When you press the trigger and that little blade on it goes down, that is the safety. Now, why would they do this, you may ask? Well, they claim that cruciform-style triggers, which every single Glock clone, every Smith & Wesson Sigma, every Echelon, anything that is derived from the Glock action in any way has, they claim that any firearm with this trigger is readily convertible to a machine gun because it can accept a Glock switch. My God, wait till they find out about Dremel tools. Guys, this is the most ridiculous, the most tarded thing I've ever heard when it comes to gun control, and that is saying something, especially coming from California. This has nothing to do with machine guns, because if they really wanted to combat machine guns, they'd have the LAPD out in every alleyway and every car trunk in LA confiscating all the illegally owned firearms that are being sold and sold like candy out there that they'd never give a crap about because, of course, that would actually mean stopping crime. No, they are after this because they want to disarm law-abiding citizens of possibly the most popular firearm in the United States, except for maybe the AR-15, and that's kind of iffy. Pretty much everybody I know owns at least one AR and one Glock. Y'all know I'm not a Glock fan, but that's besides the point right now. Now, in response to all this, Glock is actually discontinuing pretty much its entire lineup. I believe we're up to 42 models right now, because they have banned this model, every model of Glock, because this is Glock's bread and butter. They have banned them all in California. Before California did it, Seattle did it. Now that California's done it, Chicago wants to do it. If Chicago does it, New York's going to do it, and so on and so forth. This is where we're at, guys. The most powerful gun company in the world is basically putting itself out of business to appease California. This is what they're after. They don't give a damn about crime. It's the same thing it always has been with gun control. It's never about the guns. It's all about control. Stay frosty out there, my friends.